Fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Walker Buehler starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Starlin Castro, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent. Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Batting third.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Castro at second. Rojas on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Neil Walker. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fastball in there for a called strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Guerrero racing back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. High in the air out to center field. Guerrero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bouncing ball, foul. Muncy stands at second with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 LA. Standing in, Peter O'Brien.
Leading off for Miami.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. They may be hard pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher can get them deep into this one as well.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The Dodgers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Count it 3-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Austin Dean, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dean, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Batting ninth.
And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Ready now, Trevor Richards. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guerrero over at second. Richards at first, 1 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's set. The 2-2. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Here's a pop-up now. Walker has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set. The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The set and the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two pitches fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Payoff pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, number 65.
So stepping in, Gabby Guerrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Anderson at third. Walker on second. O'Brien is over at first with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Austin Dean. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The pitcher, number 36, Trevor Richards.
Striding into the box, Trevor Richards looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dodgers, the 3rd baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to take his hacks again, Corey Seager, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hmm, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get fouled. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dean is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. First offering on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Lined into right, a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the 1st round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Shot now, Starlin Castro. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he drives a liner to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Matt Beatty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Rojas. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number
And so
14.
after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kike Hernandez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. To short, hit hard, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The count now at 2-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Alfaro aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Left side, but well foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Barnes over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, number 45.
Digging in now, Peter O'Brien, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Yimi Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Pollock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Up next from Miami, Austin Dean. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Marlins strand a pair. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 26 home runs and 69 runs batted in. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Peterson.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 32 now for the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there, staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. And he takes ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. high in the air out to center field. Guerrero is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guerrero moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. JT Shagwa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, JT Shagwa.
Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Alvarez.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Shagwa is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
He froze him on the fastball there. Pedro Alvarez becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Kinley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 39, Tyler Kinley.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matt Beatty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, O'Brien. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Beatty coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail 3-2.
7th inning stretch. Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo.
Russell Martin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Martin.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The average to start things out at 324. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Walker's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Leading off the inning, Peter O'Brien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The Dodgers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
JT Riddle.
Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Austin Dean, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They're down 3-2. JT Riddle will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 10. JT.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Teheran Guerrero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Guerrero, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now pitching for Miami.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line towards center field. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. His career numbers with Adam Conley, he's 1 for 4. Freese stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine root.
Listen,
for
14.
almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have
Third
success
and
when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. David Freese will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Fouled off. And right into the shift, fielded by Freese. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.